Introduction. Vandalism is not a new issue in Malaysia, but it became a hot topic in the media. Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary defines vandalism as willfully destroy or damage public property, and vandal as a person who destroy or damage public and private property and the beauties of nature. We often came across the building defaced and painted with a vast abstract painting. Pictures and simple pond drawings are found on walls, rocks on the beach, public toilets, telephone booths, and in school buildings, including chairs and desks. All those associated with immoral acts are school children and teenagers, and the unemployed hang out in shopping malls. Vandals, people passing by, and became last night. This group is often a target of criticism and allegations that they were involved in acts of vandalism. In the West, the phenomenon of acts of vandalism called as vandalism and the phenomenon of vandalism associated with youth, punk and rock. Western culture is spreading in the country through mass media and has influenced the behavior of students and youth in our country. In Malaysia, the act of vandalism in schools categorized as serious misconduct. This is evident since 1968. The Ministry of Education
Problem statement. In Malaysia, vandalism includes damaging school property, destruction the property of students, teachers, and property in the school, such as cafeteria, toilets, and classrooms. This has raised concerns among the authorities, the Ministry of Education, parents, and society. The family institution is now giving less attention in the character formation of the family members, especially the children. As a result, family conflict will arise and children become the victims. It is supported by Gallagher and Max, 1991, which states that a high level of family conflict causes teens engage in delinquent behavior. The relationship of parents and students is important in a family. A negative relationship in a family causes unexpected acts like students involved with deviant behavior or antisocial. This can be seen through a study conducted by Othman bin Bakar, 1983, who found the delinquency stems from parents who are less concerned about the daily activities of children. Ali Muntu, 1988, adds, misbehavior among students occurs because students never taste love in the family. In addition, the school is also one of the factors contributing to student misconduct. The school environment
This study aimed to look at the underlying factor that encourage students to behave vandalism or damage to the property in the school of the socio-economic, family, school, peer, and self-concept. In summary, this study are: the firstly is to see whether they are different in the socio-economic status of the family among the students who behave vandalism. Usually, parents of the high economic status were more concerned about their children's education. Socio-economic status is also seen on the level of education, and income level of different parents also make a difference in the manner and style of upbringing of children. Secondly, this study aims to see whether the families are connected in the influencing the behavior of vandalism amongst students. Family factors are to be studied is to see to what extent the relationship of the parents towards children. This is because the relationship of parents and children in the family can affect the formation and changes of behavior of children. Thirdly, the study also looked at whether the school has a relationship in the formation of the student behavior. School factors involved in the study include environment factor, classroom, teachers' attitude, and learning. This study wanted to see the effect on the formation of student behavior. Fourthly, this study also aimed to see how peer behave as a driver of vandalism. In his school days, students more easily approach their peers and try to find identity through peer influence. This is supported by Juzli bin Ibrahim, which states experience during school, especially in relationship with peers.
Hello, hi everyone. I am Kumaraguru Singaravelu GB02998. Today I am going to talk about the significance of the study. Misconduct among adolescents are generally more contagious and serious in schools, with the presence of cases of students who dared to break the coins, broke into the dining hall, smashing flower pots, and puncturing trained teachers. Today's students are future leaders who are responsible for the realization of the national vision and have the thirst to done. To achieve this goal, steps must be arranged to reduce the symptoms of vandalism continued to be practiced by the students. The issue of vandalism should not be underestimated because of the absence of responsible attitude toward school property and high moral, and the state will have a state of fragile coatings. As a result, the country will be paralyzed. The act of vandalism cannot to be tolerated. For some people, they do not care about the act of scribbling because they consider it only a temporary phenomenon. When teens grow older, it will be keys to act on its own. Is it true? Vandalism is done continuously from generation to generation, seems to be legacy and has his highest. If this works, it's swept under the carpet, certainly encourage further acts of vandalism. Thus, the solution should be sought as to provide a special place for teens to express the hearts and sketching whim. Let teens doing it up so tired. However, there is no guarantee that this will be succeed. Experience in Western countries have shown a failure because the teens do not like to go the places that are available to vandalism. Public places easily become their focus. However, the culture and the learning process is different. In the West, allow this proposal to be based on the local environment. Accordingly, this study hopes to be able to give a true picture of the factors that causes the behavioral vandalism. Socioeconomic factors, family, school, peer review, and self-concept can help all parties to resolve the issue and continue to spread. This study also aims to determine the most significant of factor delinquency vandalism. The results of this study in practice can be guide to reduce the rate of vandalism among students. The school, especially counselors, hopefully give special attention to students who are troubled by the cause that lead the students to vandalism. People like neighbors, NGOs, and intellectuals must be have the energy, ideas, and financial misconduct to reduce the vandalism. The Ministry of Education, in collaboration with the government, should provide programs to curb this issue after finding out the root causes of this behavior. The researchers hope this study to some extent can help educators and counselors who are in school to learn and understand the causes of vandalism among students. With this problem, this country could produce more younger generation of competent and respected. Thank you.
The result of the study conducted by Abdul Rauf Dahaman 1986 of 90 students Form 2 and 4 found that the family, school and family socio-economy encourage student misconduct. School factors are the main factors that affect student misconduct. Teachers are responsible for the lack of interest of students because a boring presentation style. Family factors also indicate a lack of interaction in relationship of parents with children and the lack of understanding between them, resulting in misbehavior among students. Student groups belong to the family of low social economy status. Parents are low social economic status give less attention to their children because they are busy working to supplement the family. According to the definition of Gerard and Graham 1984, the family basically consists of mother, father, children. Families can be defined as a social group living under one roof, has a collaboration of economic activity and increasing offspring. Murdoch 1965. For this study, the families are referring to the relationship between parents and children. The pattern of children relationship are observed is communication, attitude is concern, activities undertaken together, and the attention given by the parents to their children. The pattern family relationship affects the emotional, psychological, and physical abuse of children. Parents who practice family relationship, warmth and acceptance of their children are believed to incubate and nurture family and healthy mentally, physically.
Discussion. So, there are various causes of vandalism occurring among students. Factors can be categorized into two aspects, which are influenced by external factors and internal factors. Examples of external influence is the influence of friends and family, while internal influence is caused by ourselves, that is governed by emotions and stress. Among the external factors, the influence of peer is a major factor in vandalism. Students involved in the vandalism have a particular habits like skipping class or school and hanging out in school area. Nowadays, students are following their peers by imitating actions, behaviors, values, and attitudes. Vandalism happens without a reasonable purpose. They destroy public utilities or property of another person solely for his own satisfaction and to impress others. Apart from the influence of peers, most of the students acting in such way is mainly because of lack of love and attention from their parents. In this modern world, most parents are more concerned about their career. They think that providing money alone is more important. This means they only satisfy the needs of their children physically, but not in terms of mental gratification. What the children need is not just money. They need care, love, observation, teaching, and interaction with their parents. Therefore, parents should be aware of this and give a proper attention to their kids no matter how busy they are. Internal factors such as emotions or stress will also lead to vandalism. For students whose ability to control emotions are low, emotionally they are easily influenced by friends. When they feel angry, they will do something like write words on the wall or write vulgarly about the pupil or teacher who condemn them to help diffuse their anger. Besides that, mental pressure is also one of the factors that causes vandalism. The pressure from studies are sometimes relieved by involving in vandalism. Even though vandalism is not a serious crime, but this act will affect the student's future. In order to resolve the culture of vandalism, proactive action must be taken immediately. To achieve this, parents must play an important role. They need to know their children's daily activity in school and give positive advice and motivation to their children. In addition, the school also need to play an important role in combating vandalism among students in school, such as providing counseling service for students who have problems and create an environment that is safe, clean and organized. And the teachers should also pay more attention to students who has problem.
Hey, hi guys. We were asked to do a vlog on the survey we have done recently. So here I am to talk about, to present, or whatever it is, about the summary of the survey results, right? Okay, in this study, 5 variables were selected by researchers. Socioeconomic factors are viewed in terms of the level of parental income and education level of parents, family factors, school factors, peers, and self-concept factors. The level of parental income does not affect the behavior of vandalism among students. There was no significant difference between parental income is higher than the low-income parents against vandalism. These results may be due to the students today, no matter rich or poor, vulnerable to the negative effects of a variety of patterns. In addition, lack of attention and a control of parents also cause no significant difference between students whose parents have a high income and low income. Hold on here, let me turn to the next page here. Whereas the level of education of parents, results show that there are significant difference in the level of parental income of vandalism among students. Students who come from low educated parents were more heavily involved in the vandalism. These may be due to highly educated parents prefer their children's academic achievements, while less educated parents ignore their children's learning. Family factors are found to be significantly correlated with the behavior of vandalism among students. These may be due to the awareness among parents of the high quality of parents has created a harmonious relationship with the children, as well as the formation of moral values in the child's psyche. School found a significant relationship with vandalism among students. This may be due to a number of approaches that are attachment to school. Oh, it dropped. Sorry. The level of parental income. Oh, hold on. Family factors found to be significantly correlated with the behavior of vandalism among students. These may be due to the awareness among students, among parents of the high quality of parenting has created a harmonious relationship with the children, as well as the formation of moral values in the children's psyche. School found a significant relationship with vandalism among students. These may be due to a number of approaches that attachment to school was held at the school itself. Among them are nurturing a culture of science, the application of values, nurturing faith and moral values in the Islamic education, fostering national unity, exposure to international concepts and mundane development programs, and school climate penalty shaped recovery. In addition, an integrated approach such as the involvement of the Parent-Teacher Association, brigade communities, and anti-vandalism campaign held in schools. With the implementation of approaches involving various parties has been able to create a good school environment so as to prevent students from committing wrongful acts of vandalism and crimes heavier. Besides that, vandalism may be due to conflicts within the family and poor relationships between students and teachers is a major cause, and peer pressure are not involved in encouraging this behavior. In addition, the peer does not affect vandalism among students because there is a stronger influence of the media is encouraging treatments in adolescence. Factors influencing the self-concept is not vandalism among students. Students who have a positive self-concept and negative do not consider that they are doing is wrong, and vandalism just for pleasure and leisure. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Bye.